All right, welcome back to the Tool World Podcast. I'm your host, David Jew. I'm here with Master Jew.
How's it going there, Mr. Jew?
It's going pretty good.
Good.
It's going okay. All right, this week we're going to cover eyes, hands, feet, breath together. Mostly the breath part. And
Getting back to some technique here.
Well, it's hardly a technique. It's half of
Well,
30% of the technique,
okay.
but it's part of it.
It's part of the training sequence.
Yeah. So in ITF, I think it's kind of a hot topic here of like, why do people make that sound? What is this sound that these people make? And I guess that's true. You don't see it with like karate people, and you don't see it with WT.
No,
They kind of hold their breath, right?
Do they? I don't know if they hold their breath, but a lot of shouting going on.
Well, no, that depends. That depends on which one you're watching. If you're watching some sport karate, yeah, they're doing a lot of shouting. If they're not, so why do we do it? Let's start there.
Well, it's one of the training secrets: eyes, hands, feet, breath together at the same time. And so we do have students that might hold their breath in their executing technique. I mean, when you think about shouting, and you're like, let's say breaking. Mm-hmm. It can help because you're utilizing the whole body, and not just the hand and the feet, but that's the whole idea. Mm-hmm. And so that breath control, you have to have that as well. So if I want maximum power on every technique, and I was shouting, okay, you could do that.
Yeah.
But you'd be hoarse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And would it make sense? And
might be tired.
I don't know. Well, in self-defense, hopefully it didn't last that long.
Yeah.
But I remember, I think it was Steffi Graf in tennis. If you don't know her, do you?
No.
Tennis player.
Yeah.
Professional, and every time she hit the ball, she would grunt, and it's really loud.
Right. Well, they all seem to do that.
Right, because it helps with power.
Right.
And what it is that breath control. Mm-hmm. And so we try to teach it in our system. Right. So exhaling at that moment. Mm-hmm. Just, however, I've heard it in all different ways. I've heard it like,
well, so that's my next question. What is right and wrong? So you have a, or you have a, or you have a, or I don't know. You got all these different variations, right? So is there a right? Is there a wrong?
I don't think there's a wrong. However, what you have to do is engage the core, and you have to engage the diaphragm. Mm-hmm. That's what has to happen, because I can go, but it didn't engage that.
Yeah.
So that's what has to engage. If it's, saying Bob, and I engaged it, whatever. Or if it's like spitting, as long as I engage that, then I think it's okay. But no one goes is that extreme. I have seen. I went to a school and they were doing something like. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that's wrong. I'm just going to say okay. Mm-hmm. It's just interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
But it is interesting because if you look maybe a karate guy or someone that, what are you doing? What is that sound? Because we do have some parents that says, what are they doing? And we're just we're spitting at them.
Yeah, that's what you say. Yeah, that's
just
true.
spit at them.
Right.
So.
All right. I guess one of the things is like you said, people wonder what is going on. What are they listening to, right?
Right.
And I do like to bring it back to like, you see this a lot in other types of sports. We brought up tennis, right? I mean, where else do you see these kind of things? Because we all share the same fundamental principle, and I think that's what
boxing.
You do see it in boxing. They're kind of
every time you anything that requires something explosive, probably you need to do that.
Do you hear that in football? Well, they don't normally get that up and close with football.
The live football game that I've ever been to, I was too far away to hear them go.
Yeah.
But I would guess that they do.
Yeah. Okay.
That there's going to be some kind of a sound.
Right. Whether it's a sharp sound or maybe they're just breathing out. I mean, they're definitely not breathing in when they get, like let's say in football, when they get hit. They take the deep breath in and then they.
Obviously, when we always say don't just hold your breath when you get hit. You want to exhale. You want to tighten the whole body. You want to engage the whole body. You want to engage the core. You want to engage that diaphragm.
Yeah.
And so that's the main purpose of the breathing. Can it be a little extreme? It's just the mouth? I think so. I think it could be that.
Yeah.
Just like anything else, you see people throw punches and their arms shaking.
Yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah.
that real power, or is that they just want to look like they had power?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Same thing.
Well, I mean, okay, so I mean, if you think about it, like let's look at a real life situation. Your car ran out of gas. You gotta push it. Are you gonna hold your breath? I mean, you might not, but you're like pushing, right?
Yeah, you grunt a little bit.
What naturally happens, right? You're not gonna be inhaling and pushing at the same time,
Well,
right?
yeah, that's a little bit different. I mean, the breath control, like lifting weights, might be different than like in Taekwondo.
Well, I mean, I think
Well,
it's not.
I mean, it's the
I
same
think it's
idea.
kind of similar idea.
Right,
Right.
it's
Was
to
it
engage
is
in
it
the body.
fast or is it like
Right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It's different.
Yeah.
Because Taekwondo is at that moment of impact, you have to eyes, hands, feet, breath together at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's only that brief seconds, or
Yeah.
whatever that is. But where you're pushing a car, I might have to push it 10 miles out. I'm not going to be breathing out every step.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I bring that up just because we think of like, you try to bring it back to the real life and you see different examples of why do people do that within different sports or in life or things like that.
Right.
And I think that's the same as like the sine wave. Okay, yes, in ITF Taekwondo it can be very exaggerated,
Just too much.
right? But it is just that natural way, like we walk. Right.
Right.
You have that down, up, down motion, right? You see that in like football. They get low to the ground when they hit something, you know?
And grunting.
And grunting, yeah. So
Breathing out.
you just see different similarities, you know, not particularly in the martial art world, but within everything.
Body
around you.
mechanics,
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, let us know you guys' thoughts on breath control.
Breath control.
And as always, don't forget to be safe.
Keep training.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Take one.